And Andrew, what was your allegiance as a young fella? And I hope it's nothing, too embarrassing that you've got to admit to.
No, not at all. Some people know I grew up a Carlton supporter, so I'm fully aware of the history of the club, like the boys said. I can vaguely remember 1987, and I can definitely remember 1995. So, I'm pretty envious of my dad and my family being able to live through lots of Carlton premierships. So hopefully, get afforded the same luxury. So,
is 87 your earliest memory of following the footy?
Yeah. I can vaguely remember it, but from then on, obviously had a big passion for the club and supporting the club.
So you would have known about Nick and Jezza and Serge and all these old heroes because you would have been inculcated in it over the breakfast table from a young age.
Yep, certainly. Dad used to love talking about Serge Silvani, and then our family used to love Sauce as well. So all of those guys were drummed into my head from a pretty young age.
Andrew, you have spent a bit of time sidelined this year, and it was a case of absence making the heart grow fonder for Carlton fans. I don't think they'd ever realised how important you are to the team. Did you get a sense that your value became more clearly understood during that time?
Look, from a personal level, it was unfortunate for the team, but look, I think some of that plaudits on myself has probably been unwarranted. Jeremy Laidler being out as well left a big hole. So for a number of reasons, our form dropped off, not just from my absence.
Got the Bombers again in a couple of weeks' time. It was against them that you actually got injured, and it was a bad day for the Blues. That'd be one that I guess you'd love to sort of gain some atonement from.
Yeah, there's no doubt. The day after surgery, I penciled that game in on the calendar. So, not that I'm looking to do anything untoward, but I'm just looking forward to getting a bit of retribution.
Yeah, I reckon there's a bit to retribute. Actually, that tackle from behind, it was interesting because I think that same weekend, Lindsay Thomas was reported for an incident in which he got a free kick and got rubbed out for a couple of weeks, although that was overturned at the tribunal. You got tackled from behind in a clear breach of the rules, and the match review panel in its wisdom didn't see that there was any negligence involved in that. Do you feel that there might have been a little bit negligent?
Look, possibly, but the ball was right there, and it's just part of the game sometimes. I mean, I've probably fallen forward like that 50 times in my career, and nothing's ever happened. So it was just unlucky how I fell, and unlucky that I hurt myself, really.
Tell us, as one who's been there for a long time now, how you see the progress of this team. It's been a season that has had some ups and downs, but where do you feel the team is at, and what's possible, certainly in the next few weeks and in the next year or two beyond?
Well, this season, obviously, we started fantastically well, and we've probably had a bit of a lull through the middle patch, but I think we've started to find our feet again in the last few weeks. And if anything, I think we're in a fortunate situation where we're in the hunt, and we've got maybe 6 to 8 guys, 6 to 8 of our top 10 or 12 players coming back. So we've got a big challenge this weekend. But look, I look at our situation favourably and think that our destiny is in our hands, and if we getting some guys back, if we're willing to put it together and play some good footy, we can achieve whatever we want to. And going forward, I don't think the club's ever been in as strong a position it is now, off field and all those things considered. It's just about us, the players and the coaches, working together to get the job done, and like Zach said, get some of the success that the supporters and the club expect and deserve.